It's almost by Unanimous decision here with Chris Triggerwood down at Gang Boxing Gym. How are we doing today?
Aye, good Adam, yourself?
No, not too bad, not too bad. Talking about summers and a bit of a layoff and stuff. How was yours?
Layoff? I haven't been training.
A layoff for me.
I had a weekend in Ibiza with the wife and a few of my friends, and that's all I've had really, to be honest. We've been back in grinding, working away, so try and improve all the time.
Seen you've done a few sort of runs and stuff?
Aye, you'd be asking me now. But my wife is massively into running and stuff like that. She's in the middle of training for Glenolgo Ultra. I think it's about 33 mile race. So I've done a few 10Ks and stuff like that, where I've not done any half marathons or anything through the summer. So it's just it's something that we can do together. She really enjoys it, and I've got to do it for boxing. So it's good.
Sort of necessary.
Necessary evils. It's enjoyable unless you have to do it. It's good. It's good.
Fair enough. I suppose sort of with the boxing, just saying a little break off gives you time to sort of work on stuff that maybe you wouldn't have time for.
Aye. So we've been working on loads of different things, and obviously I'm up to 5 fights now, but adapting to the programme and stuff like that, and sitting in your shots differently and pacing out the rounds differently and working on different things, and you know, it kind of is like two different sports, amateur boxing and professional boxing. Although it's the same, if you have the guys like say the top amateurs in the GB squad and all the rest of it, there's a lot of things that they're installed in them that transfers to the programme very easily. But then there's a lot of high paced stuff that they do, do you know what I mean? That's like when you try and do that in the pros, you have 12 rounds, it's just you're going to blow your gasket, do you know what I mean? So it is a different kind of ball game, and obviously we've been working on changing that and working on different things. So it's looking really well.
Yeah, I guess even from the weekend, just like the Lomachenko Cambo, that sort of like the mental sort of side of it, you get a lot more like. Aye,
well but the thing is, if you watch that fight, it's like a game of chess ultimately, but at the same time, like in the amateur side of things, they're trying to score points, and 3 threes, it's done. Like when you're in there sparring and doing 6 and 8 rounders and stuff, you're only getting going sometimes in 3 rounds. But you watch them, it's like a game of chess. But the difference between them doing it in amateur ranks and doing it as professionals is they're trying to hurt each other. They're trying to stay on each other, constant pressuring and wear each other down. Ultimately, after 6 rounds, you see Lomachenko started taking over. But Campbell's obviously, he's nowhere near Lomachenko's, and like the way he moves and everything else, do you know what I mean? But Campbell's obviously a top amateur, and when you watch that, you can see after 6 rounds Lomachenko started to get to him, started to wear him down. The mental pressure, the physical pressure, do you know what I mean? They stupid wee shots that through 3 rounds you can rough it out and get through them, but after 6 rounds it starts to tell ultimately. So
I was going to say, that's the first time I've seen like sort of, it's so clear anyway, like the mental sort of because once one false move and you're doing that for like 18 minutes, like, I can barely concentrate for like 5 or 10 minutes, let alone like in a ring or something.
Well, they say about like one punch changing a fight and stuff like that, and it's a split second. You seen, I think Campbell get dropped by a body shot, didn't he? Do you know, and like that punch zapped so much his energy, and then he's then concentrating on not getting hit with that again, whereas Lomachenko's looking for openings, keeping him under the pressure, keeping him thinking about that, and then he's physically thinking about that and draining him. You know, that's the difference.
Yeah. So, how have you found sort of, I've asked you before, how you found adjusting to the pros? How did you find sort of since you've turned pro?
I really enjoy it, but it's tough. There's no 2 ways about it. There's no 2 ways. It's really tough. It suits me more, I think. It really does. It really does. Like I can fight quick and I can start quick and all the rest of it, but I'm finding more and more in sparring sessions and stuff, 6 and 8 rounds and longer. It suits me. You adapt better to your opponent and stuff like that, and you kind of start getting into it. You don't need to, I wouldn't say you don't need to be 100 mile an hour, you need to be switched on straight away, because these guys punch and they punch hard, you know, so but I really enjoy it. I really do enjoy it.
Because you obviously had the break after.
I'd nearly. Well, I had 2 years off, and then I come back to the amateurs and had 2 fights, and then I had another 2 years off, and then I come back at 30-year-old and thought I would turn pro. But lo and behold, I'm fitter than I've ever been. Do you know what I mean? And just really enjoying it, and I've got my own business and stuff like that, as you know yourself, and that's partly the reason why I stopped boxing. It's not a half-assed sport. You don't. There's the old cliche thing about you don't play boxing. You really don't. You're either in or you're not in. It's simple. It's a sport like that. You're either in or you're getting hurt. One or the other.
Yeah, obviously, sort of epitomised by you travelling up from Dumfries to
Glasgow
for just
I mean, I was actually working it out because I knew you were going to ask me this. I think it's about 100-mile round trip to Dalmellington, easy. But I think it's about 53 mile or something for Dumfries for mine to Dalmellington. So that's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If I'm not in Dalmellington, I'm up here sparring, which is 90 odd miles, so it's 180-mile round trip. But fucking strength and conditioning on Tuesday and Thursday, running Tuesday, Thursday morning, running Saturday morning. It's like working full time with the day, you know. And there's 2 people I can only thank for that, and it is my wife and my son. The support that they show me for that. My wife, like, she takes a lot of the slack. She cooks a lot of my prep meals and stuff. I do it myself, and the closer I get to a fight, I'm self-employed, so I do start taking more and more time off work and stuff. But I mean, like, we go, my wee boy plays rugby, loves his rugby, so Sunday's like my day off. I go and watch the rugby watch him playing and try and support him. I've started Dumfries Saints it is that he plays for. I've started doing some kind of strength and conditioning work with their team as well. One of the coaches invited me in to do that, so I mean, it's something. It's just wee things like that. Like, you've got to massively make an effort with them, because like, they're making the sacrifices just as much as I do. Do you know what I mean? So, and a lot of people don't see that. In fact, see, the general public don't see fucking half the stuff boxers do, regardless of who they are, regardless of what level they're at. You've got to take your hat off to the guys that are doing this. Do you know what I mean? It's a fucking tough, lonely sport. Simple as that. And I've got respect for anybody that does it.
Yeah, I was going to say a few boxers. So I mentioned obviously you rack up the car miles quite a lot. I don't know how many you probably do.
Quite a few, aye. But there is a few boxers do it. Obviously, there's a lot of boxers do it with sponsorship and everything else, and it's a lot easier. I'm doing it fucking self-funded. Do you know what I mean? So I have got sponsors and stuff, I'll thank at the end of the interview. But that's mainly, I use them sponsors to put the buses on and stuff. And they pay for the buses for the travelling fans and stuff, so the fans on them more out of pocket. And you know, I could keep that sponsor money for myself, but I just see it like people are spending their hard-earned money to come and support me. So doing something like that, giving the sponsor money back to buses, it's a small gesture.
Yeah. Has it been everything you expected it would be?
Aye. I know. A lot of people think they know about boxing, but they don't. Do you know what I mean? And I'll not even confess to know I wouldn't confess to say I was a boxing expert or this or that, but a lot of people don't see the business workings of boxing and what goes on behind it. And they say, oh, he's a shite bag, he's not fighting this guy. And the guy, like, the fighter's sitting thinking, I've accepted that fight, but the manager's not taking the fight because he knows he can get more money if they fight 2 fights down the line. And you know, people don't see that, man. Boxing's fucking shite at times. It is. Like, fighters want to fight. You want to, if you're a boxer and you're not willing to fight and go to see if you, I've got a target. It doesn't matter how I get to that target. I want to get there, no matter who I have to fight to get there. Do you know what I mean? If you find your level, you find your level. So what? Do you know? It's one of them. And most boxers are like that. Like, they're willing to fight, but it's the business end of things that a lot of people didn't see. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's becoming more and more apparent to people as a talking point with pay-per-view shows and stuff. Like, that's the proof of it. Fucking boxers need to be paid, so what? Do you know? It's one of them. Guys put their life in the line.
Especially when you get punched in the face.
There's fucking guys died. There's guys died in the ring and stuff like that. And, like you see boxers that are punchy, or they fuck their hands and they can't work as hard as what they used to, or their ribs are done, or they've done the legs in. And you're taking miles off the clock. Do you know what? It is this kind of sport that does that. Simple as that.
Yeah. Does that weigh on your mind when you're sort of doing this?
No. Fuck it. see, do you know what? See if I get battered fuck out of my next 10 fights, who gives a fuck? Yeah, I stand at the end of the bar as an old man and say, do you know what, son? I fucking gave it a go, I gave it my best. That is it. It's as simple as that. It's the reason most people do it. See the guys that stand at the end of the bar and go, coulda, shoulda, woulda, I'd have played for fucking Celtic and Rangers back in the day, but my uncle's brother's Doug's granny done the milk run, so I had to help him. Yeah, fuck off, do you know what I mean? It's simple as that. Like, I'm here giving it the best I can get, and I know where I'm going to get to, and I'm applying myself to get to that stage, do you know what I mean? So, we'll see.
Where are you trying to get to? What's the end?
I'll not tell you where the end goal is just now, but my short term focus is a title next. I'm wanting a title next, which is provisionally agreed for the November show. All going well, I need to get through Turnberry, which like I've said to you before in interviews and stuff like that. I'll not talk about the next thing, but it's like the carrot and the stick. Get beat, poof, hit with a stick, you're off the fucking pecking order.
Yeah.
If I win my next fight, we're looking at a title shot in November, of which I can't kind of divulge too much, but preliminarily we're looking at a title shot in November of some sort. We just obviously going for kind of opponent approval and going to approve to the board to make sure the board will approve me for it, and it could be different types of titles, do you know what I mean? So like I've just said, it's all down to the management side of things, so
yeah. Gives you sort of even though it's sort of further in the future, gives you something to work for.
It gives you incentive, it does give you incentive, and 10-round title fight, you've got to get a bit more cash, you know what I mean? It's not, I don't do this for money. If I done this for money, I'd be fucking stupid. It's like, I put my boxing books in and it's quite a bit of a loss, to be honest, with my tax return this year. But
just had that one from the wife.
Fucking hell. But I mean, that's a simple thing. At least 60 quid a week in diesel, maybe even 100 if I'm up sparring a couple of nights. Time off work, I'm a plaster into trade, so I wouldn't say I make a fortune, but I make a decent living. If I have to take an hour off work to finish in time to get up for sparring, I've got to pay a guy that works for me an extra hour to get that job finished. So I'm losing the money and paying out more, do you know what I mean? So that's the thing that wears on you, especially nights like the night when you fucking turn up to spar and there's like 3 different guys called off, do you know what I mean? But although I've had ample rounds for this fight, I'm ready to go now, do you know what I mean? Just so that's not so bad, because I've had consistent sparring throughout the whole training camp, although I don't fucking pitch a tent and some gym somewhere, but a training phase or training camp or whatever you want to call it. So I've had plenty of sparring and stuff like that, but you can see why guys get disheartened with boxing. Like, it is tough, man. It's tough to keep that focus and keep things going. So, but it's good. I'm doing well. I'm happy. Getting where I need to get to. Successful so far. Talking about title fights and stuff. So we're getting there. It's baby steps, but we'll get there.
I suppose it's sort of similar stage to like stablemate Calvin. Like
Calvin's a kind of really good amateur, do you know what I mean? Loads of amateur fights, I think. I don't even know how many amateur fights I had, but with 30 odd or short of that, something there or thereabouts. Also, they were obviously all senior bouts, but I mean, you've got to take your hat off to, like, say, young Calvin and stuff. Scottish title, that's one of my goals, winning the Scottish title, obviously. So, I mean, that's a massive achievement for a young guy like that. Do you know what I mean? He's headlining a bill in the Trump Turnberry, and I know people say, oh, dinner shows and this and that. fucking look at the venue that it is. Do you know what I mean? It's some show to be on. He had Lucas Brown on his undercard. Do you know what I mean? Big Lucas Brown. It's one of them that it's mad. There's things like that. You think, well, why?
I'm trigger wood.
I'm trigger. I'm
mate. On the undercard, the big one.
the big dog. Fucking hell, man. But no, it's just things like that. Do you know, ticking boxes. Like every fight's a different experience for me, you know, and I appreciate every part of the journey as far as it's gone. Do you know, it's one of them. Tough hard work, but it is enjoyable.
Back at Turnberry, so it's obviously.
Yeah, I am out. A week on Saturday too. A week on Saturday, 14th of September at Turnberry. I've got another 6 rounder there. Like I've just said, 6 rounder at the Turnberry. Must win. Must win at Turnberry. They're looking at title fight in November, but first and foremost, taking care of business at Turnberry.
What sort of weight you compete for this one, and what weight are you looking for?
I think, well, I was matched with an opponent at 11.10, 11.8, 11.10, something like that, and 11.6 is middleweight. I'm sure 11.6 is middleweight. Aye.
I think so.
Aye, it is. So there's no, it's one of them. There's no point in title weight unless you're fighting for a title. Do you know? It's one of them. So 11.10 or thereabouts, something like that.
So middleweight is the one that you're looking for?
Yeah, aye, for the title fight would be middleweight, aye.
Any clues to who you're
I know, but you don't. Nah, it's what, like, you could say, fucking Peter Pan. You know what I mean? Peter Pan doesn't make it, Tinkerbell does. Fucking, I'm no bother. Like, it's whoever they give me, I'll fight whoever I'm told to fight. Yeah. But no, there's been names discussed and stuff like that. But again, there's no point in me saying any names. I'm not sitting calling anybody out. I fucking don't care. It's who it is. I don't care who I'm fighting. I'll get matched appropriately and be fighting for the title. It's simple as that. So like Alex Arthur said that, like I was, and he says it in a lot of his BBC interviews. And if you've ever heard him commentating on a Scottish title fight, a Scottish title brings out the best in Scottish fighters. Do you know what I mean? It's like bragging rights. That's the like. I know you've got like BUI Celtics and stuff like that as well, which is options and whatever else. But a Scottish title is the first title and the stepping stone to anywhere for Scottish boxers. That's you saying, I'm the best guy in Scotland at the weight. Fucking, that's my belt. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is. So it brings, and it's a 10 rounder. It brings out the best in Scottish fighters, regardless of who they are.
Yeah.
You know.
I suppose bragging rights in the country as well.
Aye.
Just
that's it.
Obviously Celtic's a bit different.
Aye. Well, you're higher ranked and higher regarded with the Celtic title. So that would be further moved on. It's higher in the rankings, and like the way they grade all the titles and everything else. Like the Scottish title is an area title. Do you know what I mean? The English title's held in higher regard, bigger pool of people and all the rest of it. Which is they've got southern area, central area, I think they've got northern and stuff like that as well. So a Scottish title is regarded as an area belt. Do you know what I mean? But that's the first stepping stone. That's you saying, like, I'm the best in my area. You know, and then that puts you in the, I don't know, I think it's the top 20 rankings or something. So
it's something like this, it's start of 15 for the, I think, Celtic one.
Aye.
So it's top 15.
Aye, well there you go, do you know what I mean? And it's a great achievement. 10 round fight, title fight, professional boxing. Tick, tick, tick. Do you know, it's one of them, so we'll see how it goes. But
feel you ready for it?
Aye, I'm ready for this fight at Turnberry, and then rolling off that. All going well, I'll have a week off and a week to myself. I've got one of the guys that works for me, Lee Durham, we're going in Lee's stag do to Germany, although it'll be like a massive drinking stag do or anything else. We're going rallying at Nuremberg, so I'm looking forward to that. That's like a weekend off to myself, and then straight back in training for November. All going well and all going to plan. We'll have things announced after this fight.
This is where I see pictures of you with like booze and like
fucking yes. Aye, no man, it's one of them. I need to, like, I'll have a weekend off to myself, have a few beers and stuff like that, and then back in professional heat on, straight back on it. That's it. Like, I'm not even. Folk have asked me details about it, and I only like in the last few days I've kind of asked questions when we've been at work. Oh, what about this? What about that? Because I've not been focused on anything else other than 14th of September. Must win.
Have you still got tickets available for that?
Yes, so I have got tickets available for it. There is a bus leaving from Johnston, buses are paid. There is also a bus leaving from Dumfries. 14th of September, Turnberry. There is, I'm not sure if there's a lot of £60 boxing only tickets left, but there's options of £60 boxing only. There's the £100 ticket which gets you, I think there's a reception drink, 3-course meal, table seating, and then obviously the transfer bus from Johnston or Dumfries is free. That's put on by my sponsors. We're running into them.
We'll do that in a second. We'll get on to them, but don't worry, your bus sponsors and theirs will get it. I seen the other day that you, I think for one of your sponsors actually, you invited them down here for like...
Yeah.
Tell me the thinking just behind that, because that's sort of different from what some of the others might do.
I don't. You see, that was Big Dean of Hartrup and Smith. Dean comes here and trains sometime and stuff. He's a massive boxing fan, and like I invite my sponsors are my friends. Like I'm friends with all these guys as well, you know. And I've worked. I'm doing a renovation with them. I've worked with them. Chris Oates has been one of my mates for years. Billy's Power Tools, they're a supplier of mine. You know, I've got working relationships with all these guys. They know the sacrifices I make. They understand that I've got my own business, and they see that, like, how much effort it takes to run your own business and then try to do this as well. Do you know what I mean? So they're giving me their hard-earned money to put buses and stuff on for the travelling fighters. So like bringing the guys in to watch me training and like that, it doesn't bother me if somebody's still watching me train. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So like bringing the guys in and making them feel involved and showing them my appreciation. What does that? Manners. I was always brought up when I was away. Manners cause nothing. That cost me nothing to have the guys in there like that. Do you know what I mean? Inviting them in and making them. They're part of the team. They're supporting my joint efforts, so they're part of the team. You bring them in and keep them involved.
No, I just thought it was quite nice. Like,
aye, definitely.
People maybe should do a bit more of like.
Aye, it's definitely like. Even like, you bring the guys in and you're doing bag work and stuff like that with them, have a laugh with them. You've got to be focused and you've got to be concentrated in boxing, right? But you can't be like that every single session because you'll laugh your nut. You need to enjoy what you do. The more you enjoy what you do, the better you'll be at it. Simple, you know. And it's see the guys coming in and watching me. See that night, right? I'm sparring. I'm thinking, right, my sponsors are here. They've given me some money to put the buses on, or like for some training gear, or for a medical, or I need to. The guys need to know that I'm performing here and I'm putting my effort in. It's like a motivator for you having that. At the top end of things, like when it was a serious sparring session. Don't get me wrong, but it's selected. It's selective to bring them in when it suits me. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't have them in every single session when I need to be focused and working on certain things. But bringing them into a sparring session here when there's fucking classes going on and all the rest of it anyway, what's an extra couple of guys in the gym, do you know what I mean? So, and the guys really appreciate that.
Yeah. When you're saying about you got to enjoy it and stuff, what would you say is the thing you sort of most enjoy about the sport?
I don't know. I think there's just something about it. It's just every boxer will tell you that. It's fucking shite at times, and then you could be you're cutting weight, you're on a diet, your pals are all out drinking, and you're not out drinking, and it's absolutely shite. Boom, you have a brilliant sparring session. Boom, you win your fight. You get your hand raised, and it's like no buzz you'd ever believe. Do you know what I mean? You're walking about and you're doing it fight weight, and you're looking brilliant. You're feeling brilliant. Your training's going really well. You know, it's in you. It's either in you or it's not. I speak. I know that a lot of boxers will say that, but I speak for myself and I say, aye, it's either in you or it's not. It's just something that's there's just something about it you enjoy. There's got to be something there. There's just something not quite there probably, but it is. It's just it's just an aspect of it's something I love. It's met. You come up here, you get in a ring, or you come up here, you're sparring a guy you don't know, whatever else. Oh, how you doing, mate? Right, no problem. Boom, and no fuck at each other, right? No fuck at each other. Try to fucking go at each other like 100 miles an hour. Come back out the ring, have a laugh, shake each other's hand. You have the guy's respect. He has your respect. You know what I mean? And like it's a kind of relationship with somebody you'll never experience in any other way. It's mental. But we love it and we keep doing it. It's fucking brilliant. So it's like there's no way to describe something like that. Tell me another form of sport that's like that apart from combat sport. Don't fuck at each other, shake each other's hand and have a laugh about it. Simple as that.
Now we'll go into the
sponsors. Fucking make sure I get the hint.
Right, let's get the lot of this.
Right, okay, so we'll just go top down. Chris Oates artwork. Chris Oates artwork, find him on Facebook and stuff. One of my mates, really good artist. The Flow Store Dumfries, one of my main sponsors. They've been with me the whole journey, in fact. So the Flow Store Dumfries, you'll find them on Facebook and stuff. Hartrip Smith, Plumbing and Heating, Dean and Davy, really good plumbing company. Guys are really good at what they do. I've got Ryan Johnston, electrical contractor. Ryan's a good mate of mine, he's a Sparky. You find Ryan in Dumfries. And I've also got Billy's Power Tools, who's a local supplier in Dumfries. They work with power tools, bits and pieces like that, all your hardware. So get on to Billy's Power Tools for that. And I also have, who's not on my t-shirt, Blessed CBD, who have just come on board with myself, just helping me with. They actually give me some CBD oil and stuff like that they do. So Blessed CBD, if you use code Chris, CHRIS in capitals, you get 20% discount with that code. So they do like CBD products, CBD oils and all the rest of it. It's obviously massively coming into professional sport. A lot of people a lot of people are kind of using it, and I'm sceptical, or I was sceptical, and then you see all these things about fucking curing cancer and all this kind of carry on and stuff, and like I do think it's a massively untapped source kind of recovery and stuff. So I've been using a wee bit of CBD oil just out of curiosity, and obviously I know it's approved and all the rest of it to use it, so what a sleep you get with it. Kind of eases joint pains and all the rest of that. So Blessed CBD, thank you very much. They're on board as a sponsor of Teamwood as well. So ideal.
Well, listen, I'll let you get back to the training, but thanks for your time and best of luck in your fight. Right.